Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Best English Podcast. I'm Olivia.
And I'm James. It is so good to be back here with all of you today.
It really is. You know, James, today we are tackling a topic that I think is, honestly, it's the holy grail for English learners. It's the big one.
The big one? Oh, you mean the moment where you stop translating in your head?
Exactly. That moment. The topic today is how to think in English all day and speak faster without translating.
Ooh, I love this topic. Because, Olivia, I remember when I was learning a second language, that struggle is real. You know that feeling someone asks you a question and you freeze?
Yes, you freeze because your brain is working so hard. You hear the English, you translate it into your native language, you think of the answer in your native language, and then you try to translate it back to English.
And by the time you do all that, the other person has already ordered a coffee and left.
Exactly. It's exhausting. It makes you feel slow. It makes you feel nervous.
It does. It kills your confidence. But here is the good news, everyone. Thinking in English isn't a magic trick. It's not something only geniuses can do. It's a switch you can flip.
That's right. And today, we are going to show you exactly how to flip that switch. This is advanced English training, but we're going to keep it simple, step by step. By the end of this episode, you won't just be listening to English, you'll be living in it.
I like that. Living in it. So, Olivia, where do we even start? Because telling someone, just think in English is easy to say, but hard to do.
So hard to do. It feels unnatural at first. So we have to start small, extremely small. James, look around the room right now. What do you see?
Okay, I see a microphone. I see a table. I see a very messy cup of coffee.
Hey, don't judge my coffee. But exactly. That is level 1. It's just naming objects.
Just naming them.
Yes. The mistake people make is they try to have complex political debates in their head on day 1. You can't do that. You have to start by looking at a door and simply thinking, door. Not the word in your native language, just door.
Right. Direct association. You see the object, and the English word pops up. No middleman.
Precisely. No middleman. Imagine your native language is a middleman who charges you a fee for every word. You want to cut him out.
I want to save that money. Okay, so that's simple enough. You wake up, you look at your pillow, and you think pillow. You look at your phone, you think phone.
Yes. But let's make it a bit more advanced, because our listeners are smart. They want to move faster. Once you can name the object, I want you to add an adjective.
An adjective. Okay, so not just coffee, but hot coffee.
Or black coffee, or delicious coffee.
Stale coffee, if it's been sitting there all day.
James, stop attacking my coffee habits. But yes, do you see what's happening? You are building phrases. You aren't translating the coffee is hot. You are just labeling reality. Hot coffee.
It sounds too simple to work, but I guess the key is consistency, right? You have to do it all day.
All day. It's a habit. You know, when I'm waiting for the bus or just walking down the street, I'm constantly labeling things. Red car, tall tree, angry dog.
Angry dog? I hope you ran away.
I walked away very quickly. But I did it in English.
That's the spirit. Okay, so level 1 is nouns and adjectives, labeling the world. But we can't speak fluent English just by shouting, table, and chair at people. We need sentences.
Right. That brings us to level 2, the narrator.
Ooh, the narrator. That sounds dramatic, like a movie.
It is a movie, and you are the star. This is where you describe what you are doing right now in the present continuous tense.
The present continuous. That's the ing words, right?
Yes, I am sitting. I am talking.
Okay, so if I'm making breakfast, instead of just thinking about work or my stress, I should be thinking, I am cracking the egg. I am pouring the milk.
Exactly. And you say it in your head, or even better, whisper it.
Whisper it. Won't people think I'm crazy?
James, who cares? If you want to speak faster, you have to be a little bit crazy.
That is true. You have to let go of the fear of looking silly.
Totally. And this technique is powerful because it connects the action directly to the verb. Your body moves, and your brain says the English word. I am opening the door. I am turning the key.
I see. It bypasses the translation because the action is the definition.
Beautifully said, James. The action is the definition. You don't need your native language to tell you what opening means. You are doing it.
I love that. Okay, so we are labeling things and we are narrating our simple actions. But Olivia, life gets complicated. What happens when I have a thought that isn't just, I am walking? What if I'm feeling, I don't know, frustrated or excited?
That is the next big step. Moving from physical things to abstract things, feelings, opinions. This is where most people give up and switch back to their native language.
Yeah, because it's easier. If I'm angry, I want to scream in my native language. It feels more satisfying.
I know, it has more punch, right? But you have to resist. When you feel an emotion, try to name it in English. Simple sentences first. I am angry. I am tired.
And then,
Then ask yourself why.
why am I angry?
Yes, and answer it in simple English. I am angry because the traffic is bad.
I am tired because I stayed up late watching movies.
See? Now you are having a conversation with yourself. You're thinking in cause and effect sentences. This is the beginning of fluency.
It's interesting because when you simplify the thought to fit your English level, you actually clarify your feelings too.
That is such a deep point, James. Sometimes our native language thoughts are messy and complicated. English forces us to get to the point.
Right. You can't use big, flowery, poetic words if you don't know them yet. You have to say, I am sad. It's direct.
It's very honest, and that builds a connection with the language. You start to feel that English isn't just a subject in school, it's a tool for your heart.
A tool for your heart. I like that. Listeners, I hope you're writing that down. Or better yet, just thinking about it.
Thinking about it? But James, there is a problem that always comes up.
Uh-oh, what's the problem?
The gap.
The gap.
You know, you are thinking in English. You're doing great. I am walking to the, and suddenly you don't know the word for the building you see.
Oh, the bakery. But you don't know the word bakery.
Right. And what do most people do?
They stop. They pull out their phone. They open Google Translate.
And boom, you just broke the flow. You invited the middleman back in.
So what should we do? If I don't know the word bakery, how can I finish the thought?
You describe it. This is the most important skill for advanced training. Circumlocution.
That's a big word. Circumlocution.
It just means talking around it. If you don't know bakery, you think the place where they sell bread.
The shop with the delicious smells.
The house of cookies.
The house of cookies. I like that one best.
It doesn't matter if it's perfect. It matters that you stayed in English. You didn't switch languages. You solved the problem using English tools.
That is crucial. It keeps your brain in English mode. It's like if you are running a marathon, you don't stop and sit down every time you get tired. You keep moving. Maybe slower, but you keep moving.
Exactly. And eventually, you will learn the word bakery. But until then, House of Cookies works perfectly fine.
You know, Olivia, this reminds me of something. A lot of our listeners tell us they feel lonely learning English. They say, James, I have no one to speak with. That's why I can't practice.
Oh, I hear that all the time. I live in a country where no one speaks English.
But this method, thinking in English, you don't need a partner.
You are your own partner. You are with yourself 24 hours a day. You are the best conversation partner you will ever have.
And you're the most patient one, too. You won't judge your own grammar mistakes. Well, hopefully not too much.
That's actually a really important point. Don't be the grammar police in your own head.
Oh, please say that again. That is so important.
Do not be the grammar police. If you think, I go to store yesterday, and you catch yourself, don't beat yourself up. Don't stop and think, I'm so stupid, it's went. Just correct it gently and move on. I went to the store.
Right. Treat yourself like a child learning to walk. You don't yell at a baby when they fall. You say, up you go, try again.
Be kind to yourself. If your internal voice is mean, you will stop wanting to speak English. Your internal voice needs to be your cheerleader.
I love that. So we have the narrator, we have describing feelings, we have talking around words we don't know. But Olivia, how do we take this to the advanced level? How do we prepare for real, fast conversations?
Okay, are you ready for the secret weapon?
I am always ready for a secret weapon. Lay it on me.
It's called fake conversations.
Fake conversations? You mean making stuff up?
Yes. You know when you're in the shower or you're driving alone and you start winning an argument in your head?
Oh, I do that all the time. I win every argument in the shower. I'm the smartest guy in the world when I'm shampooing my hair.
We all are. But usually we do that in our native language. I want you to have those fake conversations in English.
Imagine a scenario.
Exactly. Imagine your boss calls you into the office. Or imagine you are meeting a famous movie star. Or imagine you are explaining your country's food to a tourist.
Ooh, explaining food is a great one because you have to describe taste, texture, ingredients.
And you play both sides. You ask the question and you answer it.
Hey, James, what is this dish? Well, this is spicy chicken.
Is it very spicy?
No, just a little bit.
You act it out. This prepares your brain for the real thing.
It's like a flight simulator. Pilots don't just jump in a plane, they practice in a simulator first. These fake conversations are your English flight simulator.
And the best part is when you finally do have that conversation in real life, your brain goes, oh, wait, I've been here before. I've already talked about this in the shower.
And the words come out faster.
Much faster, because the neural pathways are already built.
I love that scientific term, neural pathways. It's like clearing a path in the jungle. The first time, it's hard. The second time, easier. By the 10th time, you can run through it.
Exactly. You are clearing the path. But James, to really make this all day, we have to talk about our environment.
The environment. You mean where we live?
I mean the digital environment. Our phones, our computers.
The things we look at every 5 minutes?
If your phone is in your native language, change it right now. While you are listening to this podcast, go to Settings, change language, English.
That is scary for people. They think they'll delete their photos by accident.
You won't. You know where the icons are. You know the trash can icon means delete. But now your brain sees the word settings or privacy or notifications 50 times a day.
It's passive immersion. You don't have to study, you just absorb it.
And your social media. Who do you follow?
That's a big one. If I scroll through Instagram or TikTok and everyone is speaking my native language, my brain switches back to native mode.
Exactly. You need to disrupt the algorithm. Start following English speakers. Follow cooking channels in English. Follow motivational speakers in English. Follow the best English podcast.
Obviously, but seriously, when your fun time, your scrolling time becomes English time, you stop feeling like learning is work.
And that is the key to thinking in English all day. It can't be work. It has to be your life. You can't study for 1 hour and then turn your brain off. You have to weave English into the little moments.
The little moments. Waiting for the kettle to boil. Waiting for the elevator.
Yes. Let's try a quick exercise right now for our listeners. A little moment exercise. James, I'm going to give you a random scenario. I want you to think out loud in English immediately. Don't overthink it, just flow.
Okay, I'm ready. Put me on the spot.
You just missed your bus. It's raining. Go.
Oh no, the bus. I can't believe it left. Now I'm getting wet. Where's my umbrella? Did I leave it at home? Oh, great. I am going to be soaking wet. When is the next bus? 10 minutes? Ugh, this is terrible.
Perfect. See? You didn't use complex grammar. This is terrible. I am getting wet. Oh no.
It was just a stream of consciousness.
And that is what thinking feels like. It's messy, it's emotional, it's fast.
You know, Olivia, there's something emotional about this too. When you start thinking in English, your personality changes a little bit. Have you noticed that?
Oh, definitely. I feel, I don't know, maybe a bit more polite in English, or sometimes more direct. It depends on the culture of the language.
Yeah, and I think listeners need to embrace that new personality. Meet your English self.
English James is a pretty cool guy.
He's cooler than native language James, honestly. He uses bigger words. But seriously, don't be afraid if you feel different. That shows it's working. You are adopting the mindset of the language, not just the vocabulary.
That leads to a really interesting tip about shadowing. We talk about shadowing a lot for pronunciation, but it helps with thinking too.
Shadowing is where you listen to audio and repeat it exactly, right? Like an echo.
Yes, but don't just repeat the words, repeat the emotion. If the speaker is excited, you be excited. If they are sad, be sad.
How does that help with thinking?
It connects the feeling to the English structure. So later, when you feel excited, that English structure comes up automatically. You are programming your emotional brain.
Wow, that's deep. It's like method acting.
It is. Learning a language is a performance. You are performing until it becomes real.
Fake it till you make it.
Exactly. And speaking of making it, let's talk about the biggest enemy of thinking in English.
Perfectionism.
Perfectionism.
I knew it. That desire to say everything perfectly 100% of the time.
It paralyzes you. Listen to me closely. Native speakers make mistakes.
All the time. I make mistakes on this podcast.
We cut them out sometimes, but they happen. Native speakers say and and they start a sentence and change their mind halfway through.
I've thought, well, anyway, we do that constantly.
If you want to think in English, you have to allow your thoughts to be messy. If you wait for the perfect sentence to form in your mind, you will never speak.
Just get the idea out. Focus on the message, not the grammar.
Message over grammar, always. If you communicate the idea, you win.
So, Olivia, let's recap a little bit for the listeners who are ready to start this tomorrow morning. What is the morning routine for the best English podcast listener?
Okay, step 1, wake up. Do not grab your phone immediately. Keep your eyes open and name 3 things you see. Ceiling, fan, window.
Nice. Step 2.
Step 2, get out of bed and narrate your first action. I am stretching. I am walking to the bathroom.
Step 3.
While you are brushing your teeth, ask yourself, what is my plan for today?
And answer it in your head. I am going to work. I need to buy milk. I want to call my friend.
Simple sentences, future tense. I will or I am going to.
And then throughout the day, whenever you catch yourself waiting, in line, in traffic, play the describing game. Look at a stranger. Describe them.
He is wearing a blue hat. He looks tired. He is carrying a heavy bag.
And if you get stuck on a word,
Describe around it. Don't stop.
and at night,
The nightly review. Before you sleep, lie in bed and think about 3 things that happened today. I drink good coffee. My boss was happy. I missed the bus.
it's like a diary, but in your brain.
A mental diary. If you do this, James, I promise you, if you do this for 30 days,
Just 30 days?
just 30 days, you will notice a massive difference. The words will start to come to you without effort. You will stop hearing that translation pause.
That sounds amazing. It's about immersion, but you create the immersion yourself. You don't need to move to New York or London. You can build New York inside your head.
Precisely. You are the architect of your English environment.
I love that. You know, Olivia, I want to add one more thing. It's about trigger words,
Ooh, what are trigger words?
connectors. Words like so, actually, well, you know.
Ah, the filler words, the glue.
Yes, if you learn to use these in your thoughts, it helps you flow. Instead of silence, you think, well,
Actually,
it buys you time. It keeps the engine running.
that is such a pro tip. Native speakers use these constantly to buy time to think. If you use them, you sound more natural and you feel more relaxed.
To be honest, basically,
At the end of the day,
use the glue. Stick your English together.
James, this has been such a fun conversation. I feel inspired to go narrate my own lunch preparation now.
I am making a sandwich. It is a delicious sandwich.
Exactly. Listeners, we want to hear from you. Well, we can't hear your thoughts, but we want you to try this. Don't just listen to this episode and move on. Try it right now.
As soon as you stop this audio, look at the device in your hand. What is it? Describe it. How do you feel about it?
Start the engine. Flip the switch. You have the power to speak faster. You have the power to think in English.
Believe in yourself. It's a process, but you are capable of it. We believe in you.
We really do. Thank you so much for listening to the Best English Podcast.
Keep practicing, keep thinking, and keep talking.
And we will see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Cheers, everyone.